This might literally be one of the most important lessons that you teach your child, the power of taking responsibility. We live in a generation where we see a lot of kids behave in ways that show that they don't understand the consequences of their actions. We live in a world where we see more kids connected now more than ever before. And it's almost like parents are so overloaded with their daily lives that they don't even see the inability of their kids to not only take responsibility, but to connect with people in a healthy way. So I want to just say to parents that we have a really great responsibility in raising kids that will grow up to be kings and queens and leaders of industry or their home or whatever it is. And that starts fundamentally with character. So you can have a talent, but if you don't have character, unfortunately, you might not be in a place where you can consistently manage the talent, because it takes character to manage talent. You might have character and talent and not have skill. So you need a skill to manage your talent, and you need character to sustain the talent that you have. Oftentimes people just focus on the fact that this person is good in a certain subject, and you assume just because your child is very good at school, that is enough in terms of what they need as a person, especially in terms of relationships. When a child learns that it's not important to take responsibility, they live a life where they blame others. And unfortunately, blaming other people is deflecting and is the inability to look at yourself and take responsibility for the part that you could have played in a situation. And it could be very well that maybe you didn't really have a part to play in the situation, but life is such that you don't have much control over what happens to you. You do, however, have 120% control over how you respond in situations. So I just want to encourage you, parents, to not let our kids be passive with their lives, but to be intentional in the decisions that they make. Well, they will be learning from us to be intentional in the decisions that they make, the kind of people they surround themselves with, and also taking responsibility, as opposed to letting another person or even you, the parent, to take responsibility for their bad behavior.